All right, how's my Pick-3 at a glance family? Mo Money Terry here at you again for September the 6th, 2022. Pick-3 at a glance strategy systems for anywhere in the country, all states, anywhere in the world that use 1,000 numbers to choose their Pick-3 numbers. All right, what we have here is the strategy session for September the 6th. Congratulations to my subscribers all around the world. I'm getting calls from people everywhere. So the nines came in, triple nines off the whiteboard. I said triples hadn't played all year. I knew they about due. You only get about 3 triples a year. So to my players, I kept them on the board. 9-9 front pair probably, but set these triples off because 9-9 front pair. This is the first time they played. Second time they played because first time they came out, they came 9-9-7, and 9-9 was one of my front pair that I had as hot because I had that 9. That's why I was playing the 9-9-2. Okay, now we have the 10 triples. I guess you can take the triples down to 9 triples. Okay, then here, these the 2s, the 3s, and 8s. The reason I was looking at them is because they hadn't failed in a while, and I tracked them back. The 22 pair had failed 76 days. The triple eights hadn't played in 103 days, and the 33 pair hadn't failed in 36 days. Okay, so I would think that those was going to be hot. All right, and then they didn't play last month as a pair, but like I said, you got almost 3 months here for the 8s, pairs of 8s, and that's what I look at when I'm looking at triples to play. But I really don't invest a lot in triples because they only come out on average 3 a year, and on average you can only, and then for sure you can only catch them one way. So. And then doubles have the next best odds or chances you're hitting, but straights have the best odds because they can come 6 different ways, and doubles can only come 3 different ways. So that's good. I had subscribers put in the comment that they hit the 9s, and then we have the 1-3-2, the 2-3-2, the 3-3-2, the triple zeros. I think today is the last day I got triple zeros for me on playing personally, my personal play on my board, because like I said, I played triple zeros for 14 draws, and that's 50 cents a draw, which is $7. I just take those and put them in my pocket. They come fine. They don't. I play responsibly. I don't try to, break the bank until my numbers that I carry every day hit, and take that money and reinvest in the numbers that I've tracked down through the Pick-3 at a glance system and added them to my bucket list. The 992, the 160, the 076, the 574 is my everyday carries. I know why I'm carrying them. I tracked them down. The 992 and hadn't failed since February of last year, 2021, or the 9-9 front pair. That's why I was carrying it. And then the 160, the 076, the 076 and the 574, those are my Mo Monetary going to the bank numbers, or my bestie numbers as I call them, because with them, they haven't failed that way in 15 years. So I'm just going to be carrying them. I always, if I'm a play, I'm not bouncing off my numbers. I'm going to carry some with a good chance of hitting and stick with them till they hit, because by law average they have to hit. Okay, let's see, the 887 and 778 hadn't failed last year either, and I carried them over. And this mirror number, which is the 232 and the 332, hadn't failed. The 232 still haven't failed, and the 332 hasn't failed. So they mirror each other. So I was playing them. I'm still playing those. Um, and the 132 only failed, didn't fall last year. It did fall this year. It's 312. So I know why, and you'll know too with my simple pick 3 at a strategy system how the numbers are playing, because you'll always be able to track the 1,000 numbers with a glance. That's why I call it pick 3 at a glance, and it's helped us to be better players when it comes to pick 3. A lot better players in my case. So that's it on the strategy. I wouldn't do anything different. I was looking at something too today. I'm going to like here. Don't forget to, like you said, the triples. Like I said, the ace ain't been out in 103 days. So quite naturally, I'd play numbers with the double ace in it, like the 889, 880. If you're looking for numbers to play, that's how I look at it. All right. Then also on these numbers here, like I made up a number like the 3-8, the 7-3-8 pair, and the 3-8 pair. Well, the 3-7 already came in because it came here, but the 3-8 hasn't came in. So I would be looking at playing the 7-8-3 and the 6-8-3. Anything with a 3 and 8 on here, I would look at as a number to play on my if I was looking for something of these two. All right. That's the same thing happened with that the other number 4084 when we was tracking that. So I would definitely be looking at the 7-8-3 if I was looking for a number to play and hit, and I'll be looking at the 6-8-3 by law average. If you see another one on there, I don't see another one. That's those two I would be looking at. Okay, that's my strategy there. All right, for Missouri evening draws. That's what I specialize in, Missouri evening draw. Okay, the next one is going to be the pairs again, front pair, back pairs. All right, let's see, did I change? No, this is today's date. Let me change this to the 6th. All right, September the 6th. Today is September the 6th. Trying to keep my dates up right. Like I said, that 99 was hot, so triple nines quite naturally came out because it only came out once this year, so it came back with triple nines as far as on the front pair. Here, like I say, I look at the front pairs that haven't failed all year at the middle of the year, and so front and back pairs. And I said 2 on here. What I do when I'm looking for a number to play off my pairs, like this 2-2 and this 2-4 ain't played, my pick 3 number would be 2-2-4. This 2-5, 5-1 ain't played, my pick 3 number would be 2-5-1. This 3-7 and the 7-7 back pair and field, I'd play 3-7-7. When I hit, I know where I'm looking for my numbers all the time. I know where I'm at. It's like this 4-8, I'd be playing 4-8-8. And I see here the 7-7 hasn't failed since July the 1st, 2021 on the back pair, 7 on the back end. So that just gives you an idea, let you get inside my head a little bit of how I play, especially the 9 front pair. Alrighty, next one's going to be I don't know what it is, but the rain seems to make me sleepy, man. Because I didn't change my date numbers on here. Alrighty. Today is September 6th. I want to keep us in line. Yep. This here is my pairs. That's how I know what pairs and fail. I track my pairs. If you're not tracking your numbers and you're pulling numbers out the sky, you know, This system will help make us better players, and it really works. This 3-7 hadn't failed for 90 days, and that's why that 137 was marked off over in the board previous. And see that 38, see what I'm saying? Play those numbers with the 3 and 8 off the whiteboard that I marked in 999s off of. And see, 3-7 hadn't played for 90 days. This 3-8 ain't played for 60 days. I started putting my eye on a pair that ain't failed for 60 days. Okay? And the way I find my pairs, I made this triangle here. And say you're playing 1, 2, 3, or well, 1, 2, 3 came in, not playing, but 1, 2, 3 came in, I mark off the 12, the 13, and the 23. Because it's 3 different numbers, the 1, the 2, and the 3. So you're gonna have 3 different pairs. If if a double comes in, like say 1, 1, 2, I'd mark off the 11 and the 12. You got 2 different numbers, so you're gonna have 2 pairs on doubles. You'll always have 2 pairs on doubles, 3 pairs on a straight, 1, 2, 3. This here is my number positioning. What I do here with my number positioning, when the number get cold, I always want to know where that code number, what position falls in. So say 1, 2, 3 come in, I mark off the 1, the 2, and the 3. If 4, 5, 6 come in, I mark off 4, 5, 6, whatever column, wherever it falls in. So any of the numbers that are left at the end of the month, this is monthly I track, then I'll that's open. Say that 1, 2, 3 I was talking about, I was playing, I'd make sure that I play a 2, 1, 3, or 2, 3, 1. I put that 2 in the front spot right here. The 2's already failed, it's starting over again, but it hadn't failed for 44 days, 43 days, brother. So that's how I track my pairs, and I track my code numbers, because I always want to know what position that code number didn't fall in. So in case I'm playing a number with that number, I know to put that number in the proper spot to hit straight. Okay. And here again, like the 2 numbers I was just talking about, the 3-7 pairs and 3-8. If I was gonna play and I hit, I'd run them down 50-cent box and the 3-8-0 0 to 9. I'd run them down like that, and the 3-8 0 to 9. That's the advantage of knowing what pairs I haven't played. And I marked off the numbers that I would be playing, looking at playing here on those 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said on the main one, anything with 3-8, I'd be looking at that. Again, like I said, the 37 pair 90 days, 3-8 pair 60 days, and counting. And the number I would be looking at playing from these 2 would be 3-7-8 or 7-3-8. They haven't fought this. A 7-3 hasn't failed all year, and the 3-7 front pair has not failed this year, and the front pair hasn't, and the 3-7-7 and the 7-7 back pair hasn't failed all year, and the 3-8 and the 8-8 back pair hasn't failed yet all year. Okay, you can do this with a pick-3 at a glance and simple tracking. No complicated, nothing that you're gonna have to do with the tic-tac-toes with my system. Nothing with the day sums, nothing with the grids, nothing with the flips. Only one rundown, which is the 1-1 rundown, and not all the other 100 other rundowns they got. So keeping it simple, keeping it simple. So I can teach anybody this in 30 minutes. Simple system. Now here's the mirror system, which I have. And what it is, what I do, middle of the year, with the pick-3 at a glance system, I'll go through and find out on each one of these columns what number and its opposite hasn't failed out of the 1,000 numbers. So you're saying 000 to 499 and 500 to 999. All right. So what I would do is find the opposite. And the way you find the opposite, say you got this grid here. And like I just said about the 1,000 numbers, this grid cuts them in half and makes 1 opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1, 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2, 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 4. Now what you're going to do, if say I was playing, I'll say me. If I was playing 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8 came in, and they just played my opposite number, or mirror number as you would call it. I'm going to use a mirror number. They call it mirror and sister, but I think opposite and mirror goes more together. Instead of, sister number, I'll just call it a mirror number or the opposite number. So if I was playing 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 came in, they just played my opposite number or that top number. If you're playing 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 0 came in, they just played your opposite or mirror number. And all these is set up. And see here, already, starting with June, we had 4 of them come in. We got June, we got September, October, November, December, 4 more months. And these are only 2 numbers left. So if I was looking for numbers to play, by law average, that's how I play, I'd be playing these. But I got my number, play responsibly. Now right now, $4 ain't too bad. I've spent about $4 a day, but I hold on to my numbers. I play them till they come, I make that money, y'all. Okay? And if I was to play, because like I say, I would play these, like I'd play them straight, then I'd play them, straight box. And then if I was going to add a little bit more money in Missouri for a dollar box number, you get $100. I would play these. I'd play each one of these straight box, then I'd play them 50-cent box also. So if they don't come in straight like I got them here, or however you think they might come in, or want to play them playing already, if I played, that'd be like $4, $5, $6. Then either way they come in, I still got $100 to reinvest back into the other mirror number that might not have came in. See, that's my strategy. I wouldn't start looking for a whole lot of other numbers, because these still, you playing these by law average, I'd reinvest a little bit more money in my numbers I'm already playing, because they haven't came by law average, they probably will come in. And you always know where, you always got your eye on the ball. Let's see. That's it, family, on the mirror numbers. All right, play them till they come. Peace and love. God bless.